the style of yoga that I've landed in teaching is mindful yoga. It's one and the same. We're all looking to connect anything that's separate. So I think whatever style of yoga we're teaching or we're sharing, we're doing, it's the common thread is that we're all seeking union and harmony and looking to bring something from dis-ease back into ease again. We're so object focused, and we use this as a tool actually on the yogic and breathwork pathway. But allow time in between. Even if it's in your calendar, make sure you space your appointments out so you've got like 2 hours to get to somewhere instead of 1, or you notice the pause between the inhale and the exhale. On the mat, moving the body and noticing the breath and the breath work that we undertake and the way that we relate to the nature of the mind. My question would be, how are we in relationship to those objects in that given moment? And that requires a present moment connection. And I think that when we can do that on the mat and be present with how we're moving our body, moving our breath, noticing our thoughts and our emotions that get left as a residue of feelings, and we can understand that they're always changing, they're impermanent, and we can be in relation to them that way instead of getting so fused and hijacked and stuck in those areas, then we're present with exactly what is. And sometimes it shows up unpleasantly, just like life off the mat. And sometimes it feels really good, but that's going to change too. So if we can do that in that 1 hour on the yoga mat and translate that to the other 23 hours of the day and live in that kind of presence, those days you wake up and you're feeling flat, like, oh, I've just got no energy today. Like, there's never no energy. It can only just be transformed. So we use the breath to do that. You can do some beautiful breath work that you showed me this morning to lift your energy or to relax it. So, with the traditional ancient teachings of yoga, the way in is you move your body and then you marry that up with the breath. They're not two separate things. You have it, they dance together after you get moving. That's the work of the asana. And then you can have a little look at what's going in your mind. Know that the body, the breath, the mind, these are all temporary facilities for our enjoyment or non-enjoyment in life on the pathway to a higher consciousness that will, depending on your belief system, but I guess in the world of yoga and Buddhism and a lot of other belief systems, that this is eternal and goes across many lives. So the breath, while we're here, let's use it to have a dance with life and use it during the heavy times and during the light times.